Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the weekly blah 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 blah. It's Yvonne here to do let me start again. To do the weekly sign. To do the weekly reading for the lovely sign of Capricorn. Geez, I'd be hopeless if they were filming me for a movie, wouldn't I? Take 330. Alright. Let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. First off, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. You know everything about me is below in the box below. This is a general reading. That means it may not be your reading this week. And if it's not your reading, then I would strongly suggest you check out other aspects of your natal chart, such as your moon, your rising or ascendant, and or your Venus. If the reading resonates with you, you make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Thank you very much in advance. All right, we're going to use oh my goodness gracious. We're going to use the Royal edition of the Gilded Tarot. If I can make it through a 10-15 minute reading, I'll be going extremely well. All right. All right, we're starting off with the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is a card that talks about being locked in your own head. It's the over-analysis paralysis card. It's that when you cannot get out of your own head because you're going over and over and over something, and you are almost convincing yourself mentally that whatever this is, you can't get out of it. No matter which way you do it, because you're thinking about it so much, you're not looking at how this is possible. Now, in the traditional card, we see her all locked in, bolted and barred, but look how loose her chains are. She could easily take off those chains and that blindfold and get out of those swords. But for some unknown reason, you are stuck here, believing that you can't do something, that you are stuck in something, that that's it, there's no way out. But yet the universe is saying this is all in your head. There's very likely a way out for you. All right, so we have the Strength card coming through. Look at that lion. He's just adorable, isn't he? The Strength card talks of becoming the strongest version of yourself. It's all about bringing all of the parts of yourself into one place. So this often sort of brings in things like shadow work, working on perhaps the parts of yourself you're not so happy with. It may be building your confidence, building your self-esteem, but it's something that you're needing to do so that you can see the truth here. So you may be trying to get away from something or move on from something, but you're feeling here that you can't. And the universe is saying here, you just need to remember what you have, what you've got within you. It's all here. There's a definite feeling here with this Four of Pentacles that something you're hanging on to here is keeping you in this energy. So some sort of thinking, some way of thinking, some sort of limitation. Maybe it is a belief that you can't get away from this. Maybe you're believing that you don't have enough money, enough ideas. Maybe you're not strong enough. Maybe you don't have the confidence. But this is what the universe is saying here, a limited way of thinking. You're not thinking clearly because you're not seeing yourself as this. You're seeing yourself in this energy. Something has to be let go here. The Seven of Pentacles is about planting seeds. So very much here it's saying to me, you need to think about things in little steps, not one great big step. Things take time. You need patience. You need to go at this very, very slowly, or at least in sections, because you're planting seeds for the future. You're manifesting. You don't need to rush. Wow. Okay. So we now have the Knight of Cups coming through with the Queen of Swords. Very interesting energy. I feel like some of you are stuck in a decision about whether to move forward on something or not. And perhaps this stuckness that you're feeling here is due to some sort of offer coming through, possibly from a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And I feel like you're in a situation here where you've got to build something up to get away, because you're feeling that you're stuck and you can't make a good decision at this time. The universe is saying you have the courage, you have the bravado, you have everything you need here to move away from it. But you've got to let go of this idea that you can't do something, that you're stuck, that you're limited, that you're unable to do it. There is a feeling here that this may take a little bit of time, it may take a little bit of forethought, but you're being asked to work through that energy. It's got something to do with an offer, quite possibly here. But the other thing I'm getting through quite strongly is some of you want to move away from someone. There's very much this energy here of being stuck perhaps in a relationship, a job, a situation here. And you're stuck there. Maybe you believe that you can't move away, you can't get another job, whatever. But you're already manifesting something for the future here. You've already got your seeds planted. There is some sort of offer needs to be stepped on here. So it's either taking a new job, or it may be for some of you filing for a divorce, moving away from someone. All right, let's see where this reading is taking us. Some sort of legal action. Maybe you've been thinking about taking legal action on something or acting on something legally. Maybe you're being drawn to do something in a legal sense. Let's keep going. So I have the World coming through here. I feel like for some of you, this is definitely closing out some sort of cycle here. You may be contemplating moving somewhere else. Maybe this is the problem and you can't see how you're going to do it. But the World card very often talks about closing out a cycle. Funny how I always go the wrong way. I've done it so many times and I still do it. All right, so we have the Sun coming through here with the Nine of Swords and the Temperance card. Major Arcanas, 3 major arcanas here. Big week here. There is something here that you have to understand, that what you are moving towards is so much better than what you're currently in. So if you're trying to make a decision, if you're trying to move towards something, the universe is saying here, what's on the other side of the fence that you're worrying about here with this Nine of Swords is absolutely beautiful with this Sun card. There is a need for you to find balance. And this card, I really feel like this is, you can see all sort of like the chakras here represented. So I feel like there's some sort of need for you, especially with this moon in the background here, to see what's under the surface. This is why they're saying to you that you may have limited beliefs here. You may need to really get yourself into this balance here to move forward. Perhaps you're giving in to this thinking about things rather than acting. This is a time for action rather than inaction. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles coming through here, Capricorn, in your own reading. The Four of Swords. See, this is it. You've got to stand in your power here. There's a brand new start waiting for you here. There is a brand new start. Something is being offered to you here. Something that you're contemplating, but for some reason you're not making a decision because you're not ready to accept something. Whether that's a new job, a situation, where maybe you're sort of holding yourself back from moving forward with something. Let's just keep going. All right, so I have the Five of Cups coming through with the Six of Cups. And we have here the Queen of Wands. Lovely. I feel like for some of you here, you're getting an offer from someone and you're reluctant to move forward, which sort of seems to be an energy that's in the universe at the moment. All right, let's go through the mini read first. Okay, so we have here the Eight of Swords. I want to go to the 9 already, but the 9's down here. So there's very much this feeling that you're stuck in some sort of energy, unable to find or free yourself, find your way out. This is thinking. This is overthinking. analysis paralysis. All right, so the universe is saying to you, you have what you need. You have the courage. You're brave enough. You've worked on your confidence. Just remember who you are. Remember who you are, because you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles here. So don't lose sight of your own strengths. This is something to do with limited beliefs or some sort of lack mentality here. So something here is creating some sort of energy within you that's making you feel you can't achieve something. I feel that you've already started to manifest something here. But it's also saying to me here that you need to be a little bit patient here. Maybe you're trying to move things forward too quickly and you're not allowing for the time to pass. Because there's something here I feel that you have to make a decision on. Whether this is a legal decision, whether it's a decision around a relationship, a job, whatever it is, it's got you all up in your head, overthinking something because somehow or another you're not trusting yourself to make the right decision. Okay, so we have some sort of cycle that needs to be closed out. And I have a feeling this has got something to do with your limited thinking. I feel like you're trying to bring yourself into balance here so you can make a good decision on your own behalf. Something is being offered here. Something beautiful is being offered. It's bringing the sun through here, which means, you know, when the